Hello and welcome to Gap38. Coming for to carry me home. Now we're going to stop singing that. I don't know how old that song is and whether or not it still has a copyright on it.
Well, there was about 70,000 people singing it at Wembley, at Twickenham yesterday.
No, there wasn't.
Yes, there was.
No, there wasn't. There was about 70,000 people murdering it at Twickenham yesterday.
Yeah, yeah, but it spurred the team on.
Yes.
Yes. Hello.
Hello. Oh, hello.
We're back.
We're recording. We're back.
Hi, honey, we're home.
Yeah, it's at a point now that I just say hello and welcome to Gap38 on a Sunday just because it's a habit.
Yeah, it's just because that's what you do.
Yeah.
So hello and welcome to Gap38. We're back.
No, you did it wrong. It's hello and welcome to Gap38. It's not hello and welcome to Gap38.
Yeah, you do. Hello and welcome to Gap38. And I'm going, you all right?
Yeah.
You all right?
Right.
You all right?
Right.
You all right?
Right.
You all right? You all right, audience? Right.
Hello.
Apologies for our absence.
Yes.
Yes, we had 2 weeks where neither of us could actually talk, which cheered Mum up somewhat, didn't it?
Yeah. And some of our audience might say that we struggle to do that at the best of times anyway.
Yeah, absolutely, yes. Right, but there you go. Right.
Yes.
Anyway, hello.
Hello. And you may notice that something's different. Something is missing, or at least present now.
That's different.
Yep, we're upside down, and
that's very different.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. Oh, I had a rush of blood to the head then. Yes.
Yeah.
Right. That's different. That's very different. Don't like that one.
I've heard it.
Do you?
Right. Yeah. That's so much better. That me alone can do what I need to do. It's fine. So now I've got peace and quiet. Let's continue. You may notice that something is different.
I'm back.
Hi, honey, I'm home.
Yippee-da. No,
What?
Mate, you'll notice that we're no longer high off in the clouds.
Yes, we returned.
Yeah, we're back down to earth.
Yeah. Even the aliens couldn't deal with us. They said, go home. Yeah.
We're back to earth.
Back to reality. Back to... We'll stop murdering that one as well. Yeah. Ding dong, that's the murder squad.
Yeah. I was going to say back to earth, back to insanity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is us, so it's always been insanity.
Yeah.
Yes. Or is it that we're the sane ones and everybody that thinks they're sane, right, are that insane that they've convinced all the sane ones that they're insane because the insane ones are actually sane. So therefore we're the sane ones and the sane ones are the insane ones.
What's the Monty Python bit of with the guy with the axe in his head? It is through no fault of their own that some people in this world are completely sane. Some of them were born sane. Some of them became sane later on in life. But it is up to people like you and me who are out of our tiny little minds to help them overcome their sanity.
Exactly. So that's what I'm trying to say, is those that are now convinced that they're sane, right, were they actually the same one, the insane ones? So they've now actually convinced everybody that they've overcome their insanity or overcome their sanity to become sanity, and then convinced those that were insane, that were sane, that are now insane. I'm getting confused. Let me try that again.
How much Guinness did you have last night?
Yeah, quite a bit. Because England won. England beat the Scots.
Spoiler alert.
Woohoo! We got the Calcutta Cup back. Woohoo!
Yeah, spoiler alert for anyone that's watching this before they got to see last night's game.
Yeah, sorry, if you haven't watched it, England won. So, yeah, England won. Right. So, yeah, England won. Anyway, Gap38, we're back. Right, as per normal, there are no trigger warnings. Right, this is put there. For anybody that's watched it before, you already know, but we have to say this every time, just in case we get new viewers and new listeners. And if you are new, hello.
Hello.
No. It's hello.
Oh.
Right. So there are no trigger warnings. This is completely improvised. We have no idea what we're going to say, when we're going to say it, how we're going to say it, or why we're going to say it. Right. And sometimes we even surprise ourselves at what we say.
Yep.
And if you worry about what we say, you should hear the things that we don't say. Anyway, the stuff that we have to keep in our heads.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Right. Racing around in there somewhere. Right. Anyway, right. It is completely improvised. Right. So there are no trigger warnings. Right. So the only trigger warning, well, saying there's no trigger warnings, there is only one trigger warning.
There is one, yeah.
Yeah, which is
Fuck trigger warnings.
You've been warned. All right. I'm going to put the light on. Shall I put the light on?
Yep.
Shall I put
Put the light on. Oh, your head's right in the camera.
Is it?
Wave the camera.
Okay. Let's put a light on.
Hey,
Is that any better?
we can see now.
Yay.
Wacky, wacky, wild west.
Oh my God, let's turn the light off.
my!
Jeez. Right, that's much better, isn't it? Right, so yes,
Yeah.
hello again.
Wacky, wacky, wild west. We might want to look like we're improving our skills at this, but no.
No. No. No, Steven Spielberg hasn't offered to come and direct it yet.
Yeah, but he wouldn't let us say half the stuff we do.
No, it's very true. He wouldn't. Yes. Yeah. He wouldn't. He would go, go home. Your ETs go home. If he was to make a film of us, it wouldn't be ET, it would be FO.
FO, the horrible bastard.
Yeah. Anyway, right, what's in the news?
What's in the news?
There's lots in the news, isn't there?
Yeah,
Trump wants to buy Greenland.
yeah. We've had 3 weeks of chaos and carnage.
Yeah.
Yet to recover. So we'll start at the top. Trump wants to buy Greenland.
Denmark had told him to fuck off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trump wants Canada.
Canada told him to fuck off.
Trump wants the Gulf of Mexico to be the Gulf of America.
Mexico told him to fuck off.
But he did it anyway.
Yes.
The rest of the world is gone.
Trump also wants the Panama Canal.
Panama told him to
Fuck off. Yeah.
So, the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. America's gone, oh yes, the Gulf of America now. You have to call it that. The rest of the world's gone, huh?
Yeah. But knowing Trump, he wants to call it the Gulf of America because no doubt, knowing him, he wants to build tiny little 1836 tiny little islands and build a golf course.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's probably thinking it's that golf, not
as
in a geographical golf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elon Musk is moving on.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, somebody we saw the other night, a couple of weeks ago on stage, who just loved the way he says hello to his friends. He goes, "Yeah."
Sit down before you get up and cancelled.
Yeah. He's just nuts, isn't it? Elon Musk, it popped up on X or Facebook yesterday, right? Elon Musk wants his SpaceX engineers to go into aircraft development and support the aircraft design and things to make air travel safer. Well, that's worked with SpaceX, isn't it?
He's also
the new 001 aircraft built by SpaceX. Yeah, I ain't getting on that. No.
He's also, and this is really bad, actually, I say that. There's nothing I can say about Elon Musk at the minute that would be able to fit our style of podcast because he is just genuinely dangerous now.
Yeah.
Like, to the point that Donald Trump, who 8 years ago, was so self-entitled that no one was better than him, will not say anything in front of Elon Musk that is not Elon Musk fangirling.
Fangirling. Is Elon Musk transitioning there?
No, Trump fangirling over Musk.
Oh.
And fangirling is a style of praise. Welcome to the internet.
Me, English.
Right, let me explain. 1 + 1 is 2.
Right.
2 + 2 is 4.
Perhaps you should go to America and apply to be their economic secretary. Take over their treasury.
Yeah, I'll just siphon all the money back to England. I mean,
Yeah,
Musk's doing that for X.
Yeah, absolutely. He's sending it all back to South Africa.
Yeah.
Because he is actually South African. He's not American. And for anybody who doesn't know, he's not actually American.
Yep.
He is South African.
The current president, I mean, shadow president, I mean, president best friend.
Not President Musk.
Yeah, President Musk. is
He's the unofficial 47th president of the United States of America.
at this point, it might as well be
Well,
official.
it might be, well, if they get their way, it'll be the United States of the world. Yes. Except for Europe. They don't like Europe.
Well, it's fine. It's fine.
They don't like
I've
Europe.
heard
They
a
don't
lot
like us. They don't like Europe.
I've heard a lot of Americans trying to see about getting Britain to be the 51st state.
Mm-hmm.
I say they should do it.
What?
No. Let me explain.
Yes, please explain.
I say they should do it. Make us the 51st state. Give us access to all of their federal laws, including their gun licensing laws, and watch what happens when you piss us off.
That's actually a very valid point. I like that. I do like that. Yes. Right. Anyway, wokeness.
Yeah.
I'm going to get into wokeness. Right. And I know you're sometimes a bit of a social justice worry, but this is something you pointed out to me, right? Yeah. Right. Here's a story in The Guardian about naming Royal Navy submarines. Right? Apparently, it was the King who said we can't name a submarine HMS Agincourt because it might upset the French and the Scots.
What?
Yeah. Apparently, the Scots sided with France at Agincourt, so we beat them twice, as well as Culloden
And Bannockburn.
Bannockburn. Yeah. So anyway, and yesterday
Yes.
we beat the Scots yesterday as well.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, we were there. We were at Twiggers. What is? Wasn't we? Yes, we was. Yes, and it's still Twickenham. It's not the Allianz Stadium. Although it is the Allianz Stadium because Allianz are sort of paying for it, but it's Twickenham. Twickenham Allianz.
Allianz Twickenham.
Yes, whatever. So it's been suggested, right, that we name we name our next submarine, right? HMS Backpedal. Right. If it was a French submarine or an Italian submarine, I could understand it being Backpedal.
Here's the thing about Agincourt, right?
It wasn't actually Agincourt, was it? I've got to take my glasses off to read because yeah.
HMS Agincourt.
Yes. Apparently it was strictly an English victory.
Well, no.
Yes.
I don't know enough about the battle
So
anyway.
strictly an English victory, Scotland was on the other side, allied with France. Naming the vessel of the British Royal Navy, that annoys me, the British Royal Navy, of the Royal Navy after a defeat for a significant part of Britain seems odd, to say the least. No. The Royal Navy was minded to name the vessel Agincourt. Perhaps it should restore the balance by calling another one Castellon. As in 1453, All Alliance rout of a much larger English force that brought the end of the 100 Years' War. Yeah.
Is that why then? Is that why the British also named a Second World War? I'm pretty sure it was a Second World War destroyer, HMS Somme,
Not sure.
after the terrible slug fest that was the First World War Battle of the Somme.
I'm now looking it up. HMS Somme.
I know it's a real ship name.
HMS Somme. Right. In 1918.
Oh, 1918.
HMS Somme was an Admiralty S-class destroyer built for the Royal Navy during World War I, commissioned 7 days before the end of the war.
Yeah.
See? It's in commemoration. Yeah. Right. It's like HMS Edinburgh or HMS Glasgow. It's in commemoration that you're part of Britain. As I mentioned yesterday, when there was a Scottish fan giving the thumbs down to God Save the King, he's your king too.
Yeah, well,
That didn't go down too well, did it?
I'm not
I
saying
can't
anything.
think why.
I'm not saying a thing about what happened there last night
Why?
because it's just not worth it.
Okay, right. Anyway, strange news stories. What else have we got to take to make
I
it?
don't actually believe it or not. I don't know if there's much else.
Do we have anything from the? Oh yeah. Hello, Tim. We're back. Sorry, apologies for not being around. Yes.
Yes.
And the good Lord Jimbers. Hello, good Lord Jimbers.
Hello.
Yes, there's a good Lord Jimbers left us anything.
I'm just
On Spotify. You can't even find it, can you? Look. Yes. You've found this. The good Lord Jimbers. Hello. We hope you're well. We stayed away so as we couldn't breathe the germs down through the microphones to you see, because we wouldn't have liked you to. Yes, we don't think we would have liked you to have caught the germs.
No.
Yes. Yeah.
And we have something from the good
Lord.
Lord.
We have something from the good Lord Jimbers, yes.
Loved the epitaphs.
Yes.
Jeeves is my living and breathing bath butler. He does the necessary to create more bubble bath bubbles for me on command.
That raises more questions. Even more questions.
Oh, yes.
How does he do that? Does he like pour the bubble bath in and stick it down? Has he got a big straw? Bellows.
But at least we finally
Or
know.
does he join you and does like the working class jacuzzi?
But at least we now know. At least we now know what type of bath butler.
Jeeves is actually a living, breathing person.
Yes.
Right. Thank you. Let's clear that up. It's only taken us nearly a year to get the answer.
Yes.
Yes.
And with one answer, 3 more questions.
At least 3 more. They're the 3 that have just come straight to me.
Yes.
I get time to think about it. I've got a week to think about this.
Yeah.
Perhaps we could do a whole episode just about Jeeves.
If the good Lord Chimply would be happy with that.
Yes. Yes. And perhaps the good Lord could actually come and join us and we could interview the good Lord about some.
That depends on whether or not Don Basil Donalingo would let him in.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, Don Basil Dolingo. Yeah.
Yeah.
We told Don Basil Dolingo that we might actually be leaving Basil Dolingo. Yeah.
Well, we have now.
Yeah. Yeah, but Don Basil doesn't listen to this.
He doesn't respond to it.
That's very true.
We don't know if he listens to it.
Yes. Yes.
Especially now it's on YouTube.
But after 53 years of loyal service, 54 years of loyal service.
And I'm being dragged away against my will, kicking and screaming. That's just undone my shirts.
Sorry. Okay. Don't pull the wig off. Yeah. Well, he wasn't exactly kicking and screaming, or screaming and kicking, or I broke her. Broke her. She broke. All right, how we doing? I'm sorry.
Broke or broken?
Yeah, you've been broken for years. Yeah, yeah. So there's not really a lot to. Well, there's loads to say.
There's loads to take the mickey out of, but not much that
anyway,
that we can do that hasn't already been done.
Rants. Stand by for a rant.
Before we do, we also have a little bit more from the Lord Chimpney.
Do we? All right.
Yes.
Sorry, I do apologise, good Lord.
Yes, that
I do.
I was getting to before I was interrupted,
attacked.
Not too.
I'm your dad. It's my job.
Oh well. Not too. Not too sure. Yeah, not too sure exactly the reason why you might leave X, but loved the irony that you might leave due to the ex-owner causing Gap38 offence. Very droll. LOL. What?
Yes, as I say, it's the way he says hello to his friends, isn't it?
Keep your hands down. And yes, it is. Yes, he does a really nice hand gesture.
Yeah, it's not so much that he's caused us offence, it's the offence that he's possibly caused everybody else. And being serious once, being serious, do we want to be associated with such shit people? I know we say fuck trigger warnings, but we are actually quite all inclusive.
Yes.
So we take the piss out of everybody anyway,
Yeah.
regardless. Yeah. But that's actually genuine. That's actually a reason we have discussed it, haven't we?
Yeah, we have discussed it.
And we decided, fuck him, we're staying.
Yeah, at the minute,
Yeah.
it was a little bit of, we watched what everyone else was doing.
Yeah.
And seeing as no other major organisations or social political figures left.
No, we've done the usual thing, that we watched what everybody else is doing and done the complete opposite.
In that case, then we need to leave.
All right,
now.
okay.
No one else was leaving. No one else had any qualms with staying, so we said that it probably wasn't going to be too much of a risk.
Right, okay. Was that what we decided?
That's what we decided at the last meeting, anyway.
All right.
Whether or not that's going to be the case in 30 seconds.
Yes. Maybe. Never know. Right, strange news stories. What can I find? This I'm not quite feeling this one this time, because it's mysterious QR code stickers appear on more than 1,000 graves. Oh, perhaps that's new mediums. Instead of actually getting together with a medium in this digital age and getting together with a medium, and you all go, "Oh, I can hear him. I can feel him." Yes. Did you have grandparents?
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. No. Never. Never.
Yeah.
My parents just spawned in one day.
Yeah. I would love to do that. Yeah. Did you have grandparents? Oh, I've got a glowing finger. I can go home. I can ride a bicycle across the sky, and I can go home.
Did you have grandparents? No, grandparents. I just spawned in from hell.
You heard of the stop. Anyway, and there's not many gooseberry bushes are found in Basildon, so yeah, you probably did just spawn in from hell. Anyway,
juniper bushes or juniper bushes?
No, it's my juniper. No,
You made me break my 1,000-year vow of silence.
My juniper bush. Right. Anyway, where was I going with this? So perhaps now with this digital age, right, you scan the QR code and it asks you questions like, "Did you have grandparents? Are they dead? What? Was this person related to you? How were they related to you? Did they like flowers? What sort of things did you say?" And then you get a reply back going, "Great Uncle Albert, during the war." No, Great Uncle Albert. Great Uncle Albert said hello, and he would love to go and play cricket with you again. Does that sound awfully cynical?
Right, that's absolutely accurate.
Folks, yeah. QR codes on gravestones. Scan the QR code for a reading from beyond the grave.
So I'll tell you what those QR codes are for. Right? They're from your funeral directors.
All right.
Right? Are you looking to move grave? Has the economy in this area become too dangerous to be dead in?
The economy in this area is going through the floor. It's hit rock bottom.
Right?
So perhaps we could start up a company then, right? We could start up a new website. Instead of right move for moving house, you can have right grave. Would you like to move graves? Scan this QR code for a grave agent.
Yes. QR codes for grave agents.
I'm sorry, the reason we laugh is because we've not heard these jokes before either, because we say this is totally improvised. Yes, totally improvised. But there you go. There you go. What else do we have? Oh yeah, did you see this one? This is a genuine. female prankster sends runners on a 2.5k detour. There was a 10k fun run right going on. The only thing I find disappointing about this
Is that you didn't think
about it? Yeah, absolutely. Right. So she's gone out. This woman's gone out, right, and changed all the signs. I sent them on a 2.5k detour. So this 10k fun run actually ended up being 12.5.
Good for her.
Why didn't I think of that?
She said it on like 25% more.
Yeah, why didn't I think of that? What else have we got? A tourist village in China apologies for using cotton wool snow. Why? We do it all the time in this country because it never bloody snows on Christmas. Yeah?
Yep.
Right. Yeah, I'm not going to do that one. Kayaker swallowed by a humpback whale and spat out again. Blimey. The story of Jonah's actually come true. Jonah and the whale.
Who lost 600 million Bitcoin, or 600 million pounds worth of Bitcoin. Fortune wants to buy landfill to search for it.
Ah!
I'm sorry, what?
Hang on, we've got to read this.
You've got to open that. Because
Right,
Bitcoin is a digital currency.
A man who lost 600 Bitcoin fortune considers buying landfill to search the site for it. After a legal case forced the council to let him search for the site was thrown out by a judge. James Howes is toying with offering to purchase it instead and says he is discussing the idea with his business partners. Man who believes he accidentally lost a Bitcoin fortune in a council rubbish tip is exploring the possibility of buying the landfill site before it is shut. James Howes from Newport in South Wales, where it has to be, doesn't it?
Yes,
Claimed his ex-girlfriend mistakenly threw out the hard drive containing thousands of Bitcoins in 2013. So there you go. So how many? So 2013, where are we? So we're 12 years on.
Yep.
Right. And he wants to buy a landfill site. Yeah. To find the hard drive with his Bitcoin.
The hard drive that is sunken through with rain, thunderstorms, probably some snow. The hard drive that is probably crushed to oblivion by hundreds of pounds worth of physical pounds.
Yeah.
Hundreds of pounds worth of
probably thousands of tons worth
of junk thrown on top.
Yeah.
And he wants to find this nondescript hard drive for what?
600 million Bitcoin.
There's not 600 million Bitcoin on there. There's barely a photo of a...
Surely if it's digital, right, and Bitcoin is an investment process, surely you sign up to the sites and things like you would do with banking. So if you know who you'd invested your Bitcoin with, surely you could just go back onto that site and find out what your Bitcoins were. And if you're that stupid that you got about 600 million pounds worth, right, and you haven't noted who you've invested it with, then you don't deserve it anyway.
Not quite, no. Because Bitcoin is lines of digital code that make money. It's really complicated to try and explain it. I don't fully understand it.
You're trying to say I'm stupid?
No, because I just said I don't fully understand it either.
So you're saying I'm stupid?
I'm saying it's difficult for me to explain it because I don't fully understand it.
Right.
There's nothing on you. It's just saying that it's complicated.
Okay.
Anyway.
So you're saying you're stupid?
Oh, would you look at the time? We've got 30 seconds left. Did we got something to buy?
Yeah. So you don't deserve it. If you can't remember who you've invested it with, you don't deserve it.
It's not an investment thing, though.
I thought it was. No, it's like stocks and shares. That's the way it's explained to me.
It is, but it isn't. It's
Right.
cryptocurrency.
Right.
right? So it's like stocks and shares,
Right.
but not of a
So if
company.
there's a cryptocurrency, you'd know what you've written down.
Crypto, not scripto,
Oh.
right? So
People are going to actually watch this and they're going to go, what one of you two is actually the diagnosed neurodivergent? Yeah.
which one of us has been suffering and dealing with it for far too long? So,
The group
cryptocurrency.
just labelled as stupid.
So I'm not calling you stupid, but your teachers did.
Yes.
So,
Yes, they did. Yeah.
So-
Yeah. Or fuckwits. Teachers in the 70s could get away with calling us fuckwits.
yeah,
You
cryptocurrency.
can't say that now.
No, cryptocurrency.
Apparently it's offensive.
This remote,
Yes.
I will sell to you for £1.
Okay. Thank you.
Cool.
But I don't want to buy it because it came with a camera.
The remote,
Anyway, so I bought it for £1. God.
the remote is just representation of the crypto. Okay.
Right. I bought it
Good.
for £1.
Cool.
Right.
Now, as time has gone on,
Mm-hmm.
more and more people are desperate for these remotes,
Mm-hmm.
but the demand for the remote is going up higher than the availability of them
Mm-hmm.
because manufacturing them is a really intricate process.
Mm-hmm.
So now that remote is worth £50.
No, I'll sell it back to you for 50 quid.
Cool. There's your 50 quid.
Thank you.
But because it's only worth £50 on the buy back,
Mm-hmm.
it's actually worth £55 for me to sell it back off again to the next person.
Right.
So I'll give it to you for £1,
Yeah.
right? But unlike a share,
Yeah.
where that is your access, that's a key to a boardroom,
Yeah.
right? That is now effectively another coin,
Right.
right? So crypto is like going to a bank or going to a travel agents and paying for euros.
Right.
Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Why didn't you just say it's the same as foreign exchange rates?
Because I'd only just clocked that idea. Because surprisingly enough, and I know this is going to shock you. Bear in mind, you can see the laptop as well. I don't actually have a script on the laptop here.
No, you don't. You don't.
So I've not had time to process this and figure out how I'm going to explain it.
Exactly. Right. Anyway, timings. How are we doing on timings?
33, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Right, time to say our goodbyes because probably people have probably had enough of us waffling on about nothing.
But
Right,
we are back.
we're back and we will be back next week.
Unless something goes horribly wrong again.
We will
Fingers
be back,
crossed
we
it
will
doesn't.
be back next week. Right. So if so yes, we will be back next week. Anything that comes up news-wise or anything you just want us to discuss or talk about, strange ideas or whatever, improv games that you might have seen, might have not seen, and we are doing improv, and I will check out to see if we can promote that on the next one. Right. So yeah. Yes. What was I saying? Yes. Drop us a line. Drop us a line on the YouTube channel if you're watching this on YouTube, because you can do that and you know where to find us, so we don't have to tell you to look for Gap38 YouTube. Right? You can drop us a line on Spotify at Gap38 in the beginning.
On Spotify. But you know that because you're listening to us there.
Yes, right. But if you're not listening to us on Spotify and you're watching us on YouTube, you can go on to Spotify and drop us a line now. And if you're listening to us on Spotify and not watching us on YouTube, you can go to YouTube and drop us a line now.
What he said.
Yes, right. Or on our X account as it stands at the moment, which is Gap38_official. Yep. Anything that you want to mention, talk about, anything you see in the news that you want us to discuss. Because I'm back on shift work, we will be recording this early next week. So we'll have to record this Thursday next week.
Thursday. Okay.
Thursday. All right.
So let us know by Thursday.
By Thursday. Hopefully by Wednesday, because don't know exactly what time I'm going to be recording this on Thursday.
Right, and if you don't let us know in time, we'll just have to get it in for the next week or the week
Absolutely.
after.
And if there's nothing coming in, we'll do what we normally do and just make shit up anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we apply to be journalists for the BBC?
Because I don't think they make it up half as much as we do. They at least pretend like they've got sources.
I can pretend like we've got sources.
We'll test that next week.
Oh no, we have sources. Out in the kitchen, we got ketchup, curry sauce,
Bye.
mustard sauce, we got brown sauce.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
We got mayonnaise, which is a sauce. We got
Bye.
we got